Since I already look like I'm scowling and I'm slurring and drooling because of a half-paralyzed face today, I thought I might as well do a rant video where I just bitch and moan for a little while to kind of go along with the look here. As many of you know, I went to a gun rally in Oregon last week, and it was a pretty good-sized gun rally. I was happy with the numbers, but I wasn't totally happy with the numbers. Because when I look out at the crowd and I think, when I was here a few weeks ago and they were having a pro-choice rally outside, they had 3 times as many people. And I'm like, it's sad that a pro-abortion rally can draw 3 times as many people as a pro-gun rally. So it was a little disheartening, but I still was happy that so many people did turn up. So it was kind of a mixed bag. But I want to talk about something I kept hearing there and that I hear online all the time. And that's gun owners saying, well, eventually what's going to happen, it's going to come to a civil war, and that's what we need to be prepared for. I'm prepared for the Civil War. Well, that's stupid. For one, there's not going to be a civil war. I mean, what states are actually going to secede? I know a lot of people are like, oh, them southern states are going to secede. Well, no, Florida is not going to. I can guarantee you Florida is not going to. And even when you look at really kind of conservative states like Georgia, they're not going to, because the capital and, not the capital, but the center population in the Atlanta area, which is half the state, they're not going to be up for seceding. So it's just not going to happen. And if it did happen, I know people like Steve King love to say, we've got more guns and ammo, we're going to win. No, we don't. When you start looking at states like California, just when you look at full-time police officers and National Guard, well, they've got as many in that one state as like Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, blah, blah, blah combined. And then when you started adding the manpower from New York, New Jersey, Illinois, etc., all the southern states, Midwest states would be completely outgunned, plus out-resourced. Because they don't have the harbors, they don't have the foreign connections, they don't have any of that stuff to fund a civil war. And like I say, even in their own states, like Georgia, etc., there's going to be huge pockets of population. They're like, no, we're not on your side on this. So the idea of a civil war is silly, and like I said, even if it does happen, not going to be won. But here's the main reason it would never be won. Most of you motherfuckers can't even get off your fucking couch and go to a gun rally. Most of you can't even get out your checkbook and write a $10 check every month to a pro-gun organization or a pro-gun channel because you're too cheap and you're too fucking lazy. And I'm not talking to everybody, because some of you out there know you're not like that. It's like, look at my channel. I have over 300,000 subs. How many people are patrons of my channel? Less than 0.5%. That's how many people actually get involved. 0.5%. So if there was ever a civil war and 0.5% of us who actually believe in the Second Amendment stood up, what would happen? We would be trounced, and trounced quickly. So all those assholes out there like, I'm waiting for the Civil War. You're not waiting for shit. Like I said, you won't get off the couch now. So what makes you think you'll get off the couch when you think you got a chance of actually getting hurt? You won't go to a rally now if it means I'm going to miss football. You won't do that. So no one would ever count on you to stand up in a civil war. That's a fucking pipe dream. People who say, I'm waiting for the Civil War, what they're doing is, I'm waiting to do something when it's far too late, and then I won't do anything then either. So no one believes you. No, everyone sees through your crap. This talk of civil war is garbage. Like I say, it's not going to happen. Name very many states where the mass population in that state is actually going to agree to secede from the Union or actually have a fight. Not going to happen. Tallahassee's not going to allow it. Atlanta's not going to allow it. Huntsville and Birmingham aren't going to allow it. They're not going to be on the side of the Second Amendment people. They're going to be on the side of keeping their bread buttered, keeping the government money coming in. Because you got to remember, a lot of these states are taker states, where they take in more federal money than they give back in taxes. And they're not going to cut those ties. So if you think, I'm waiting for the rebellion ain't coming. And if it is, you're not someone that's going to fight it, because like I said, you're too fucking lazy to get up and do the least you can do now, or at least, like I said, write a check to the GOA or the Second Amendment Foundation, or support 5 or 6 gun channels that are out there actually doing the fight. If you can't do that, how can we count on you to do anything? We can't. Simple answer. So for those of you out there who keep like talking about what's going to happen when the Civil War comes, and we should just start rallying our forces for when the Civil War comes, there isn't going to be a Civil War. And if you wait till then, and you wait till you think that's going to be a Civil War, well, what you're basically doing is you're waiting until it's too late. And that means you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So stop being part of the problem, stop preparing for pipe dreams, and start doing what you can do, and do it now.
Oops.
Go ahead.
It's a lady at 46 South Road. 46 South Road.
One call, retone that, please. 10-4. Got the floor to go to that location also. 19, is that correct?